All right, good evening, folks. Hey, Hypo. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Hypo. Hope everybody's doing well. So, it is not Saturday night, but I am going to be playing some XCOM tonight. Just something I felt like I was in the mood for, and I didn't quite want to wait till Saturday to play it. So even though I've been playing it every Saturday, but yeah, it's just kind of in the mood for it. So we're going to jump into some XCOM tonight and have a little fun with it. Hypo says doing well, and yourself? Doing good, Hypo. Not too bad. Glad it's Friday. And luckily, I don't have to work this weekend, barring some unforeseen emergency. So, yeah, doing pretty good. All right, so let's fire up our game. How'd your week go, Hypo? Hope work's been going well for you. Alright, so let's see where we are. We had, let me double check. Are we okay there? Yeah, we're right. Yeah, work tomorrow. Ah, okay. We trading places then, I guess. Now, luckily, I had the weekend off for first time in a while. All right. Work is going well, though. That's good to hear. All right, so let's see. We are coming down to the last week of the month. It's 22nd of August. So if I remember correctly, where we left off Friday night, we had just dialed up a mission. Yeah, we had a terror mission in our home territory, in fact, of Germany. Put me in, Coach. Yeah, you're probably going in, Hypo. Don't have to worry about it. Because I don't think you... Let me see. The mission we did last week was a... What did we do last week? Oh, we had a cargo ship assault. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember, Hypo. Were you in? No, I don't think you were in. I think King was in and Donna was in. So yeah, you'd definitely probably be going on this particular mission. Before we dial that up, let's take a look at the barracks and see where we are. So yeah, doing pretty good. Everybody's healthy, even after that tough mission last week, which... If I remember correctly, I think the only person that took a really nasty shot was Raven's character. I think he took a direct... Was that Raven that took the shot last week? Some of my missions might be running together at this point, but I remember Raven taking a pretty nasty hit from a berserker and living to tell about it. But yeah, our squad is at full strength. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a chance to go in this week, Hypo. So... yeah, King went last week, so I think we're going to sit him. Matter of fact, while I'm in this screen, let me reclaim some of the gear. so that we can outfit our new squad a little bit more easily for this mission coming up. Daffy's went last week. Actually, Daffy's went the last 2 missions in a row. So I think we're going to have to sit Daffy's this week and bring in Husky Ninja, because Husky did not go on the mission last week. Daffy's went out of turn because mainly he had a nice brand new plasma rifle to play with. Plus I kind of put him in because I knew last week was going to be a long, tough mission, and I kind of wanted he has this extra perk double tap. And I kind of wanted excuse me, to have that on our side for last week, and it turned out we pretty much needed it. I'm not sure about our heavies, who we're going to take this week. Took Blast Pop last week. Let's see, who else? Raven went last week. I'm going to unequip everybody until I know who I'm taking for sure. I'm not really sure who's going this week. So we'll see about that. And there's Hypo. Hypo's healthy. 19 kills and 13 missions, ready to rock. Scott didn't go last week. He sat a week out. This might be a good week to stick him back in. Husky's definitely probably going to come this week. And Donna's probably going to come because we need still to get a final promotion on both Donna and Hypo. So this might be a good week to get both of you guys in the field at the same time. And we took out our brand new support last week, Major Carter. That was his first mission. We got him his first kill on that mission. He's probably got a ways to go before he's ready for another promotion, but it was good to get him out. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to take him out again this week. And the question is whether or not we're going to take a second support or not. So I'm not going to unequip him because I'm pretty sure he's probably going to come. So that kind of comprises our top ranked soldiers, our colonels and majors. So after that we got Chili Skilly, who's been out on a few missions. Has been sitting for a couple weeks. Might want to think about getting him out. What else do we got? We got Beehart, who's been out on 1 mission so far. The 1 mission he was out, he got 3 kills. So Blackheart did pretty good on that mission. Looking for an opportunity to get out. And then we recruited Nudes of Dudes a couple weeks ago. She finally joined the squad. But she hasn't been out on any missions yet, and she's still a rookie. I'm not sure a Terra mission's a good place to take a rookie out, but we'll see. And then we have 1 rookie behind her, this rookie Neeson, who hasn't been out. So those 2 really need to kind of get out in the field and get some XP. And we'll have to see whether this is a good time to do that or not. Let me see. Before we do anything else facilities-wise, do I need to make any changes? That's right, we did get our psionics lab done. So we need to probably start thinking about putting some people who are sitting on the bench in the psionics lab and kind of getting them evaluated.
We can now submit our soldiers for testing within the Psi lab. Once we have a complete report, I'll notify you with the results. Our current research implies a strong link between a candidate's willpower and their psionic potential. We're hoping that 1 or more of our existing soldiers will meet the necessary requirements.
Problem is, as we put people in the psionics lab, we lose them in the field for a certain number of days. Matter of fact, I'm not sure how many days that is. Let me look that up real quick. Because we're coming down to the end of the month, I'm going to have to plan that out. Start planning out rotations for the Psi labs. Let me see about that. Alright, so Psionic Testing takes 10 days to complete. Alright, so that's going to be a while. I think we should probably just start at the top of the roster. Let's see. Maybe we start with Blast Pop, get him in there. We got a couple other people at his position to back him up. I think it's a good time to get Blast Pop in there. And what can we get? 3, it looks like, at a time. So maybe put him in. We'll have him back before the end of the month. let's see. If we're not going to take King, it might be a good time to get King in. Although I did kind of have in mind to put 3 assaults in on this terror mission, so I'm not sure I want to do that. We're most likely going to sit Raven for a little while. Maybe put Raven in. And let's take one more. Let's throw a rookie in there. I mean, he's not going to be going on anytime soon, probably. If we take a rookie out on another mission, it'll probably be nudes before that guy. Alright, so we got 3 subjects in the test chamber there. We'll get them back in 10 days. We'll see how they make out. Let's see, is there anything else? Do we have any research projects going on? So we got Dr. Valen working on heavy plasma research, and there's not much else she can do for lack of materials at this point. Mainly weapons fragments. Hopefully we'll collect a bunch on this terror mission. And let's see, engineering-wise, nothing for facilities and items. Before I deploy, let me double-check the hangar also to see where our status of interceptors is. So... Alright, so South America did get their Firestorm fighter, and that thing is in service. Actually, it's going to be in repairs for a couple hours. And other than that, we are rearming, looks like Asia and North America's interceptors, their secondary interceptors with laser weapons. Okay. So nothing to do there. Alright. So, I don't think there's any reason for us not to move forward with the mission. Let me double check the situation room. And doing pretty good in terms of panic. We're just trying to keep Europe's panic under control at the moment. So I think this mission, the terror mission, will do good in reducing terror panic levels in Germany right now. And we kind of need a mission to go well in their territory to keep them from spiraling into the red. Alright, let's set up our terror assault. Okay, so let's see. Major Carter, we know we're going to take. I'm not sure I'm going to take Zhang. Let me clear some of the people I'm pretty sure I'm not taking. So Daffy's, King, and who else was here? Zhang. I probably not. I'm not sure about Zhang. We'll see. Samwaro could come if we take a second support, but I'm not sure I will. Donna's coming. We know Hypo's coming. It's his turn. I'm going to take at least 2 assaults. I'm toying with the idea of taking maybe 3. I'm not sure. Let me reset Donna's position. So I'll figure out who else is coming. Alright, so who would be the next most senior person to come? Do we want to take one of the colonels, or do we want to take a whole bunch of majors and hope somebody gets leveled up? We could go either way, really. So Hypo's in. Scott probably should come. He still needs another promotion. He could be our heavy. Might take 2 heavies. We know Husky's coming. Matter of fact, let's put them in right now. So we're gonna take Scott probably, and we're gonna take Husky. Husky right there. And the question is, what other position do we want? Do we want a 3rd assault? We've got, so far, all majors on the mission. We could take a more junior soldier. We could take, like, Skillet as a 2nd heavy. Or we could take, maybe try to get nudes out, maybe get some XP. Although terror missions are pretty tough. lower rank soldiers. Might be worth doing though. Who else would we take? If we took one of the colonels, wouldn't be Daffy's. Could be Zhang. Could be King if we take a third assault. San Moro hasn't been out in a while. If we take a second support, she would be the other colonel we would take. Raven's not available because he's in Psionic Testing. Other than that, who else is available? That's it. We're taking all the majors at this point, pretty much. All the majors, none of the colonels, and then we have kind of our three juniors, Skilly, Beehart, and Nudes. Hyper says BRB, okay, Hyper. Question is 2 heavies or 2 assaults, or a rookie. Let me look at Scott's build real quick, because he might be our only heavy. So he's got standard rocket, bullet swarm, suppression, heat ammo, grenadier, and will to survive. So he's got 1 rocket to give on this mission. With him having only 1 rocket, I think I'm leaning towards taking a second heavy. Because if we run into a group of heavy floaters like we have on our last 2 missions, we're probably going to want an extra rocket to be able to kind of keep them in check. Yeah, other than that, I don't know we have a lot of firepower to be able to one-shot them other than the heavies. So I think I'm leaning towards taking a second heavy. If we do that, I probably should take one of the colonels. So that would leave us either... Well, it'll probably be Zhang. He's our only heavy colonel at this point. Or, if we took Skilly, he could be our second heavy, bring us another rocket on the field. He only has his 1 standard rocket also. In addition to hollow targeting and suppression. Alright, let me look at my assaults real quick. I want to see what I gave them in terms of extra perks. So, Donna has rapid fire. She could take 2 shots on a target, if necessary. And, of course, lightning reflexes and close combat specialist. What else do we have? Hypo. Oops. He has flush in addition to close combat specialist and lightning reflexes. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Hypo. Alright, let me think what else. So, if I was to give one of these guys the new blaster launcher... Nine base damage, critical damage up to 13. Okay. Should I take the 2 heavies or should I take 3 assaults? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with my earlier instinct. I'm going to take all 3 assaults, I think. So we're going to add King back in. Have him lead the mission. I think I'd like to get another heavy on the field, but I think we're going to play it a little bit different. I think I'm going to go with 3 assaults. I think what might be useful on a terror mission might help us increase our rate of rescues. And I think we'll worry about getting the juniors out like Skilly and Nudes another time. I don't think a terror mission is a good place to get them out. Alright, so let's go through our loadouts. Titan armor for Scott. Heavy laser for him, because we still don't have the heavy plasmas yet. We'll give him the blaster launcher as the only heavy. Alien grenades for him. Okay, that should be good. So Major Carter has his Titan armor, heavy plasma rifle, laser pistol. He's got his med kit, and we've given him the alien grenade. That's his second slot. Should be pretty good. King, we're going to give him Titan armor. Plasma rifle or scatter laser? Let me think about that. 7 to 10, 10% critical chance. 6 to 9, 20% critical chance. Let's start out with the plasma rifle, laser pistol, and do we need to worry about capture opportunities on this mission? Tell you what, we'll equip them with the arc thrower just in case. Better to have and not need than to need and not have, I guess. Titan armor. Let's see what else we got. Probably plasma rifle for all the assaults. Grenades or extra protection. Chitin plating, I think. Hypo. Lasso with Titan armor. Wait, lasso with Titan armor? Yeah, that's good. Because Husky gets something different. Plasma rifle. There's a pistol. Let's see. I can give Hypo, I can give you nanofiber vest for extra protection, or I can give you alien grenade for extra offense. Or I can give you a scope for more accuracy. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give Hypo the scope. Increases accuracy, and let's see. Husky gets the Archangel armor. Gets the shiny new plasma sniper rifle, only lightly used. Or gently used laser pistol. I'm going to give Husky the spare med kit, since we're only taking one support, which is our Major Carter. So just in case something happens to him, Husky will have another med kit available to revive Major Carter. Alright, Husky's base aim is 95% of his current rank. Being Major, I don't think he needs a scope, so I think spare med kit will be good for him. Alright, I think that'll be good. Let's go with that.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Our target site is near the German border. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Okay, looking at the thumbnail picture there, I know that map, and this is not going to be any fun at all. Alright, so we're launching Operation Cold Thunder, an alien terror attack in Munich, Germany, right in our backyard. Because our home base in this playthrough is in Germany. So, mission objectives: approach civilians to enable evacuations and minimize civilian casualties, neutralize all hostile targets. Tip of the day says if a unit is suppressed after going on Overwatch, it loses its reaction fire opportunity.
Central, this is Big Sky. Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Alright, so this is another highway slash bridge slash overpass type of map. Let's do the prophylactic save. Alright, so let's see our lineup right here. We got King here, Carter behind him. Detective Mouth. Hey, Mouth. How you doing, Mouth? And thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Donna's here on the point. Hypo's directly behind Donna. We got Scott here, our only heavy. And we have Husky Ninja, our sniper here. Mouth says, I'm ashamed of myself. I thought I followed forever ago. Ah, okay. Yeah, no problem. Mouth, good to see you. Alright, so I think with Husky having a new Archangel armor, we're going to immediately put him in flight mode. And we're going to try to get a good line of sight for Husky to be able to see, hopefully, most of the map without moving too much. How's your week, Mouth? Alright, I think I'm going to leave actually Husky in this position. I'm going to put him in pistol overwatch for this round.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, so let's set up. We will, as usual, lead with our assaults. So let's see, Donna. I can get Donna to about here or here on one turn. I can get her as far forward as maybe here or here. And our first set of civilians are kind of at this level, it looks like. Mouth says, over. Okay. Yeah, same here, Mouth. Weekend time, right? Yeah, luckily I don't have to work this weekend. Alright, let's see about Hypo. Hypo I can get to about here. Or I can move Hypo as far forward as here or here. And what about King? King can't get much further than this one turn. Let's lead with King, actually. Alright, Donna. Maybe I should move Donna more towards the opposite side. Start having my assaults flank, you know, spread out a little bit to each flank. What about Hypo? What can we do with Hypo? Put Hypo to about here maybe. Start having them work that side. me do that. And Donna. Right about here. Alright. Let's see. Scott. There we go. Scott. Go up that side with Hypo. I'm going to put Scott on Overwatch immediately.
Scanning.
And we got to do something with our Major Carter here. He's a bit further behind. I might have him set up next to... somebody else. Maybe I can put him on this side, actually. Alright. Alright, I think I'm Overwatch King.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And I'm going to move Donna and Hypo one more move each. So let me move Hypo up to here. And move Donna up.
I've got a visual.
She's got contact. And we got 3 heavy floaters. We got 1 shot from Husky on one of them. And King gets a reaction shot on that one, but he misses.
Negative damage.
Oh, unfortunately, he also lit that car on fire. And, so now we got a heavy floater launching behind us to flank our squad. And we got 2 more. Oh, good lord. Wow, this is getting rough. So we got 5 heavy floaters active on the board right now. Good god. Alright, so some of the civilians are showing some brains, and they are running without waiting for us to come rescue them. Unfortunately, I wish this civilian would have been one of the ones to run, because this car is going to blow up at the end of this turn, as is this one. So these 2 civilians are pretty much going to die. There's nothing we can do to help them at this point. Alright, so let's see. Husky. Let's start with his targets. Who can he see? First, let me switch him to his main rifle, so he can see that guy, the one right in front of him. Or behind us all, really. 73% chance to hit that one. That guy took some damage. He's got 9 hit points available. Okay. Hypo, who can you see? You can see that guy and the ones in front of us. Alright. So Scott's got our only rocket on the board. So King can see who? He can see that guy, but he's also flanking King. And he can see that one. 79% shot. Not a great shot. I mean, 79% is not bad, but with their health, I kind of need to be able to almost guarantee 1-shots against the ones we do hit. Alright, what else we got? Carter, who can you see? You can only see that one. But you also have a grenade. Somebody has that guy flanked. That must be King. Alright, so King's probably... Yeah, King's probably the most likely one to take a shot on that guy. If he doesn't miss, he might actually crit and kill him. Let's see who Donna's got. She's got the one behind us, plus this one, and that one. She can't see the 4th one. Alright, only 55% for each one of them. Not great shots. So so these are tough. These are tough shots. Scott also has a rocket. Is anybody within Scott's rocket range? He might be able to hit these two. Yeah, he looks like he could hit two of them. Maybe even... not quite those two. Yeah, he can hit these two, it looks like. It might be necessary. Alright, I think I'm going to open with King. I'm going to have King take a shot on this guy since he hasn't flanked. What is that for him? This one. 79% shot. Okay. If I move him up, will he get a better percentage? Let me move King up one and see if I can get him to take that shot.
It just got hot in here.
Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, my God. We got every enemy on the map on the same turn. This has got to be... you gotta be kidding me here. Alright. This is really, really bad. Alright, let me see. Maybe we have to look at opening up with Scott's rocket after all. Alright, so if I send his rocket here, how many can I hit? Still only two. I can hit this two. Can't quite hit that one. Let's see. So we got about, what, 9 floaters on the board? Alright, so who can I see again? This one. That one. That one. I can't see this one back here. That's interesting. Or that one. Scott, you can see only the one. Jeez. Right. I don't know. I'm thinking this is a case for us maybe to actually withdraw a little bit, actually fall back. Alright, let me have King take the shots on this guy, because that's what I moved him up here for. Missed the first shot, don't miss the next one. He missed both shots, jeez. And he wasted a civilian in the process, man. Pull out? Yeah, Mouth. This is looking bad, isn't it? Alright, let me see about Donna. She doesn't have a great shot on any of them. 55% is not a great shot. He didn't kill the Civ, the card did, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with that many enemies on the board, he kind of, I think he was dead anyway. Alright, let me see. So, I think one problem is we got to get this guy from behind us. Because he's going to flank somebody and they're going to get a really nasty hit. So that sounds like a job for one of the assaults. %, or he is also in grenade range. I drop a grenade on him. Maybe have Scott drop back. Or I could have Scott drop back and suppress him and we could take other shots. That's something else I could probably do. Tell you what, I think I have to have somebody fall back and take a shot on this guy. So let me have Donna go back and see if we can get rid of this guy.
Going in for the kill.
Alright, we'll rapid fire him. Hopefully, if she hits both shots, she can take him out. Alright, she only needed one to get rid of him. Okay. So let's see what else we got. We got Hypo's rocket still. We could at least get damage on 2 of these guys, if not 3. I can still headshot either one of these 2 with Husky. Let me see if I can get rid of this guy with a headshot. Alright, Husky hit. Did not crit, unfortunately, and only did 10 damage, but that's okay. Let's see, Hypo can see that guy, right? Yeah, he can. Hypo should be able to kill him with his flush, if nothing else. Alright, what else we got? Who else has shots left? Carter has a shot. He should be good from where he is to Overwatch. And Scott can also Overwatch. I could probably have Scott move up and suppress one of these guys. But we can see these 3, actually 4. We've got about 4 more sitting out there that are active right now. I mean, the only thing I can hope for at this point is they're more interested in going into the shadows and killing civilians than they are coming at us right now. Maybe we can get organized, pick off this front line, and start working forward and take out the other ones. That's the only thing I can hope for at this point. Alright, so who has shots left? Hypo, Carter, and Scott have the only shots left. Alright. So I think I'm going to put Carter on Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on him.
And I'm going to have Scott. Think about how I'm going to do this. Also, what is Scott's grenade range right now? Up there. That's not great. Could move him up, I suppose. Matter of fact, I think I have to move him because he doesn't have forward cover. He only has lateral cover. So I'm going to move him up to about here. Who's he got now? This one and that one, just the front 2. He can't see the other 2. Alright. Let me see if anybody's in this grenade range now. No, doesn't look like it. And I can't fire his rocket now that he has moved. I think I'm going to have him... Let me have Hypo take this one shot on... this guy.
Exposing target.
Alright, so that's another one down. Still 3 more with invisibility. Let me have Scott suppress this one. And we'll just see what happens on the next turn. Alright, that Civvy is toast. Sorry, Civvy. Couldn't help you. Alright, so let's see where was that guy going. Did he retreat? That guy retreated. That surprises me. Okay, so they didn't really come at us any closer. All kinds of mayhem going behind the front lines that we can't see, but they didn't come at us anyway. That's interesting. Alright, so we've lost 4 civilians. Still 14 left out there to rescue, and we haven't rescued 1 yet. Alright, so let me see about Husky. Who can you see? You can only see the 1 guy. I'm disappointed he can't see the other 2 floaters. Alright, meanwhile, I need to move Donna back near the front. I can't move her that far on 1 turn, but let me move her where I can. Her running guns on cooldown for 2 more turns. And I'll just overwatch Donna, because I can't do much more with her. Alright, Scott. Let's see. Scott is low on ammo. His rocket is available now. I can have him hit both of these guys. And the other one just evacuated. Alright, I'd rather not use Scott's rocket on this turn. If possible, I'd like to get some kills with everybody but Scott on this turn and try to get Scott a reload, because he used up a lot of his clip suppressing. Let's see, Hypo also is going to need a reload after this turn. Alright, let me see. Hypo and King I should probably look at for my next set of moves. So, with King to about here. Still disappointed King missed 2 shots on this 1 guy. That's very disappointing. Alright, this is half covered now. Scott, I can move up to about here. Let's see what else. Hypo to about the same level. Carter. I can only move Carter. Can't move him that far into cover. Alright, let me see. Let's see about King. Nah, low on ammo up front here. Alright, maybe we go with Husky on the next shot. He could do 10 damage on 1. That's his only target. I might as well take that shot. Alright, 10 damage on that guy. Didn't kill him. Let's see, Scott has 2 grenades. I can move Scott up and get a grenade shot. I shouldn't have to. Hypo does not have a grenade, but he does have scope. His aim should be a lot better on this turn. Alright, Hype, I'm going to move you up to take this shot. Could be risky, but we got to start getting some kills. We got to thin the herd. So he's got these 3. Your flush is on cooldown, it looks like. Oh, wait. Those other floaters... Oh, this is a standard floater, not a heavy floater. Oh, I didn't realize that. I mean, the heavy floaters are bad news. They have extra armor and more firepower. Plus grenades. Alright, let me wait on Hypo's decision there. Yeah, I'm much more concerned with the heavy floaters than I am the standard guys. If we could combine firepower and get this one out... Let me see. Carter, you have a grenade, right? Or if I use Scott's rocket now, take these two out. Could I get all three? Looks like I could, actually. So he'd get 2 kills immediately and he'd damage the third one. Alright, let's try that. Ooh, there was a civilian in the blast radius. My bad. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we got 2 more floaters down. Hypo's got a 65% shot on that guy. He's only got 3 damage left. 3 health points left. King, I could move up to here maybe to get that shot. Let's move up King. He doesn't have a target. He doesn't have that target? Oh, he does. 59%. Not much ammo. What about his laser pistol? It does up to 3 damage, but he could do less than 3 damage. Let's have him take a standard shot, I think. Well, let me see. 59% for him. What about Hypo? 65%. Let's have Hypo take the shot first. Hypo missed. Alright.
Burning through ammo fast.
Got it. Alright, got no choice. King, take the shot, unless I got somebody else who can take a shot. All we got left now is Carter. Okay. Take the shot, King. Alright, clutch shot for King. We got what, about 4 or 5 down now. We've also lost 6 civilians, 12 left. And we still haven't done a rescue. Alright, so let me move Carter up as far as I can move him. And see if I can get him on Overwatch. I think this is about the best I can do for Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my
Alright, pretty lucky turn. But we got to get a civilian rescue. We're losing civilians pretty quickly. Alright, so we also need some ammo. King and Hypo are both damn near empty. Donna's got plenty of ammo. We got to get her up front quickly. Let's move Donna to here, put her on Overwatch.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
Let's see. I could move Hypo to about here. Or King to about here. Or even here. Let me move King to here and give him a reload. Or maybe I should move Hypo there. I think I'm going to move Hypo to this side and get him a reload.
back in.
Alright, move King kind of more central, or maybe up to here. Get him a reload. Alright, he's got another target somewhere, but I can't see what he can see. Oh, he can see this floater here. Okay. But he doesn't have ammo. Hang on, King. Let me see if he can target that guy. Yeah, that's the one he can see. Okay. Can't do much damage, though, with a laser pistol against him. I pretty much have to get him a reload on this turn. Alright. Scott. Let's see. I can move up Scott to about here. Or even here. Let's move Scott to here. Alright, he doesn't have that target, does he? Nah, guy's a little too far for him. Let's see, Carter. Move Carter as far as here or here. That guy will be slightly out of his range also. Maybe here. Who else? So I got King. Oh, Husky. How dare I almost forget that I got Husky. Husky has the one target. Disabling shot. His headshot is still on cooldown. I could have him disable this guy's weapon for a turn. But heavy floaters carry grenades, so even if I did disable his weapon, he could still attack us with grenades. Let's see, Scott. Your grenade range is only to about here. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get my front line reloads. There's nothing much else I can do about it. Carter. Maybe if I move Carter to about here, he would be in position to take a shot on that guy, if not Overwatch. Now, he still can't see him. Damn it. Alright, I have to Overwatch Carter, because everybody else is reloading. And unfortunately, these guys all become prime grenade targets. That's unfortunate. Alright, I don't think I have any choice. I think I have to give Husky this shot and try to take some health off that guy. Hello there, Guyver. Don't know how to pronounce the rest of your name there. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Alright, let's give Husky this shot. Maybe we get lucky and he crits. No, he actually missed.
Negative damage.
Alright, that's unfortunate. Guy will be okay. You're doing good. Okay. All right, Guy. Welcome. All right. I got to give King a reload here. Otherwise, he's in. I mean, he's not going to be useful in the next round. So we have to take his shot and see what he does. Oh man, we got more floaters coming. Alright, so they're making moves on us.
Shot failed to connect.
Alright, so let's see. What are they gonna do? Man, they'd rather wipe out civilians than take shots at us. Lucky for us, but too bad for the civilians. Jeez. Alright, but on the upside, all our crew is fully loaded right now. We gotta get a civilian rescue though, because we're losing civilians left and right, and if we don't get one rescue, we're gonna fail the mission. Alright, so let's see. I got Scott. Scott has 1 target, 2 targets. Let me take another look at Husky. Husky's down to his last shot before I have to reload him. Husky has no targets right now. Jeez, really? Alright, King, who can you see? You can see the first 2. You actually have this one flanked. So if I can hit this guy, he might be able to crit and kill this guy on 1 shot. That would be a good move. If he could pull off the shot. If I moved him here, he could also get a rescue, but he'd be at risk of being flanked on the next turn. That could be tough. But I might have to take that risk because I gotta get some rescues. Alright, Hypo can't see anybody from where he is directly. Hypo, however, can move in on a running gun on either one of these 2. He has a chance of one-shotting one of them, but probably not both of them. Or I can move him to a position like this. He could have this guy flanked and get a rescue. But he could also get flanked by another one coming from the other side, so that's tough. Alright, I think I may have to move Husky on this turn. But if I do that, I have to do that last. Alright, so let me see. King. If he rapid fires this guy, he has 264% shots. Plus a flanking chance. Okay. Scott could also suppress. Can he grenade? Not from where he is. But I could have him move up and grenade. So, for example, I can move him to about here. Have him toss a grenade. Or even maybe here. Let me measure that out again. Yeah, I think I can move Scott to about here. Have him toss a grenade. Let me take a look at Carter. Carter has this guy and that guy, but not the third. Better shot on one than the other. Okay. So Carter also has a grenade. What about his grenade? Nah, they're just out of his range. Let me see. If I move him up here. Alright, he still got both targets. And grenade. He could grenade them, though. Can he? Yeah, it's kind of tough. I don't know if he can make that throw. Looks like he can hit one, but I don't know about the other one. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Scott. If I move him here, he's definitely at risk of a flanking shot. Alright. And Donna... Let me see. If I move Donna here, is she within firing range? She is. So we can get 4 rifles on the first 2 as long as we can hit the shots. Floaters are very hard to hit. Alright, we gotta take some risks. So, let me do this. Let me move up King here.
Get to the ship and keep your head down.
Alright, so we got 1 rescue. He can see 3 floaters. Oh, he can see that third one in the back. Okay. He's got this one flanked. Let me take 2 shots on that guy. He missed. Come on, King. Alright, I needed him to hit one of those. Or both of them, but not quite. Donna has these 2. She can probably get that guy dead with her double. Her rapid fire. Let's see. Carter. Wish I could get this grenade up here. I think that's below their level. I don't think that's going to work. Alright, hypo, I can't quite... I can move hypo to a different spot. Oh, wait a minute. Husky has a target now. 100% chance to hit that guy. Why can't he see the other 2? That's still kind of weird. Alright, that's strange. Alright, let's get one of these guys dead for sure. Let's get Donna to rapid fire this one. Alright, so that's 1 down. And let's see. Husky, I can have Husky put some damage on the one back here. I could probably also have them disable their weapon. And then maybe we just overwatch and wait this guy out. Scott. Where can I put Scott? Scott, you have a shot on that guy. Scott's got a full clip. I could suppress him again with Scott. Or I should just... Maybe I could just overwatch. I do have a grenade target, though, with these guys. This is kind of tricky. So... Hey, Donna! Donna, you just got a kill. You just missed it. Or maybe we could just try to get Husky to headshot this guy. He's missed his headshots all night. He's got to hit on one of these sooner or later. Husky can't be unlucky all night. Let's give him the headshot. Finally! Husky finally nails the headshot. One shot's a floater, thank God. Alright, so we got one with invisibility. We know there's at least a couple more out there somewhere. Let me see what I can do. So let me see if I move. I mean, at this point, I could probably have Hypo move up here and run and gun this guy, but I would need to get some damage on him before I trusted that move. Alright, a little bit risky. Let me move Scott to this position, just to see what he can see. Alright, he can see this guy, but he can't get a good shot. He could suppress him. He could probably hit him with his grenade now if he wanted to. Let's do that.
Grenade out.
Alright, 5 damage on that one. Alright, so... Still not a great shot for Carter. What does he have? 7 health left. Our real Donna says, I always nail a headshot and usually I get a Big Mac and fries afterwards. So Carter could overwatch this guy. Dare him to make another move. We could play it slightly conservative, or I could be really aggressive and move Hypo up here for this kill. But he's likely to fall within eyesight of another target if I do that. I could also move Hypo to about a position like this and just overwatch. You know what? This is really aggressive, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have Hypo go up here and get this kill, and hopefully he can get the kill, and then we'll just see who else he can uncover. All right. So Hypo, point blank range. This should be a kill for him. All right. Another stinking floater down. Hey! Hey, Daffies! Hypo says aggro mode activated, yeah. But now you're within range of the other one. Alright, does anybody else have shots at this point? They do not. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to give Husky a reload on this turn. I think the best I can do is Overwatch Carter. That's all we can do here. Sorry, Hypo, you're going to be a little bit of risk here. Oh no, he retreated from you, Hypo. I thought he might come at you. Oh, that's interesting. What the heck did he do? Alright, so this has been an interesting mission. We uncovered, you guys who just joined, about 12 floaters, like within the first turn. Within the first 2 turns. And slowly but surely they've been wiping out our civilians. As you see, we only have 1 rescue, this being a terror mission. But they haven't taken a lot of shots directly at us. They've kind of been running from us. So, as much firepower as they have, they've kind of been punking out a little bit. Alright, so I gotta move Husky and then get him a reload. So let me do that now. Alright, I'm gonna reload Husky.
Good to go.
And he'll be offensive in the next turn. Alright, so Hypo. What can I do with Hypo right now? I could have Hypo move and get another rescue on this civilian. Let's see. King. He's got about half a clip. He's got double tap. He's got running gun available. I can move King to about here and take a flanking shot on this guy. This guy I don't believe is in cover. Where he is, he has a 79% shot. I mean, I brought 3 assaults on this one. Mouth says shoot Hypo. Nah, I think they're kind of scared of Hypo. Mouth, you saw they ran when Hypo went up here and wasted that one. Let's see, Donna. Donna's running gun should be on off cooldown now. How far can I move her? I can move her to about here, or even here. Is that a rescue there? No, just outside the circle. I mean, I got 3 assaults. Between the 3 of you guys, we should be able to get this guy dead easily. Let me look at Donna again. I can move Donna to even here. Put this guy right in Donna right in this guy's face and take him out, or even here. That's nasty. Can I get Donna around here? I guess I could. I mean, I like the gusto of putting her right here in this guy's face, though. Oh, that's Scott. I'm sorry, I don't even have focus. Where's Donna? There's Donna. Nah, she can't quite get that far. Damn it. I wish she could. Here, though. She probably have him flanked from here. Fuck it. I brought 3 assaults for a reason, and these be the reasons. That's not a flanking shot for Donna. That surprises me. Really? Didn't need it. She crushed him anyway. Oh, that's the mission. GG, Donna. Imagine having Donna right in your face. Yeah, just like him. Hey, not bad. We ended up rescuing 10 of the 18 civilians. We lost 6. And unfortunately, we killed 2 by friendly fire. I had a little bit of tunnel vision. I had Scott drop a rocket on 2 of the floaters, and unfortunately, his rocket caught the corner of a car that 2 civilians were using as cover, so they got blown the hell up. So I feel badly about that, but we did rescue 10 outright. That was clutch. Thank you, Donna. Needed that shot. And we took no injuries somehow. That was a nasty mission. My God, that was nasty. I mean, it was just heavy floaters all over the place. Mouth says, what are they doing out on the street this late anyway? Well, it is Friday night, Mouth, you know, party night.
A flawless effort. Not a single casualty.
Well, single XCOM casualty anyway, Dr. Valen. Alright, so we got 1 promotion. So we finally got Husky to max rank. He is now made Colonel. GG Husky. So with Husky's final promotion, he gets a choice of 2 skills. So he can get double tap, which allows both actions to be used for standard headshot or disabling shots with a 1-turn cooldown. So every other turn he can take 2 shots anywhere on the battlefield, this is what Daffy's has. Or we can give him in the zone, which means killing any flanked or uncovered target with the sniper rifle does not cost an action. So if he's in a position where he can shoot a guy who's flanked or a guy who's out of cover, and that flank is a kill shot, he can just automatically keep taking shots. So both of those are really good. I usually favor double tap, but just for versatility, I'm going to give him in the zone just to make him slightly different from Daffy's. Other than that, him and Daffy's builds are very similar. Alright, GG Husky finally made max rank Colonel. Alright, and unfortunately no other promotions quite that on that mission. We took out pretty much all the majors and 1 colonel, that being King. But I'm just glad, as ugly as that mission started out, I mean, I'm just glad we survived somehow. All right, so we ended up with eight heavy floaters and 2 standard floaters. I swear it felt like more than that. It felt like about 12. All right, so we recovered some more Illyrium, alien alloys, and some more weapons fragments, which we sorely need. Mouth says, does in the zone apply multiple times? Like, can you chain it 2, 3+ times, like Cleave and D&D? I'm not sure how Cleave works, but yes, you can chain it as long as, from what I understand, the way it works is as long as you continue to get kills with each one of the in the zone shots, it doesn't cost you an action, so you can just keep taking shots. So theoretically, if it's 6 guys in front of you and all of them are out of cover, and Husky just one-shots each one, he can just keep one-shotting them. And then by the time he one-shots the 6th one, he still has both his actions left. So it's almost like he didn't even take a turn. The only thing it costs him is ammo. So yeah, that's pretty nasty. You see implementations of that more in XCOM 2. Which our buddy Saya Gaiman's been playing all week, which I've been enjoying her playthrough, which is kind of why I'm playing XCOM on Friday night rather than Saturday, our typical Saturdays XCOM guys, because I've been enjoying watching Saya Gaiman play XCOM 2 this week, and kind of ended up coming in to Friday night stream trying to figure out what I felt like playing, and I just decided, you know what, I don't want to wait for Saturday. I feel like playing some XCOM. I spelled that wrong. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think most of you guys know Saya. If you don't know Saya Gaming, if you're watching or lurking and you are an XCOM fan, definitely give her a follow. I think she's moving kind of into the late game phases of her current XCOM 2 playthrough, which I believe is her first full playthrough. And she is completely loving it, and I'm enjoying watching her. So yeah, check her out when you get a chance. Saya's a great streamer. I really enjoy watching her. All right, so got some more loot and no injuries. So Operation Cold Thunder concluded with 2 benefits for us. Number 1, that panic in Germany, our home territory where that terror mission occurred, has decreased by 2. And panic in general across Europe has decreased, which is something we really, really needed by end of month.
Remember, we will be watching.
Because I had a little brain fart early month, whereas I started all my construction projects, and above everything else, I forgot to build satellites this month. So as a result, we had 3 of our 4 European countries, the UK, France, and Germany, in elevated panic. And I wouldn't have had a satellite available to lower their panic by the end of the month. And I wouldn't have been able to use a satellite anyway, it turns out, because they already have satellites deployed over them. So the only way we could lower their panic before the end of the month was launching a mission in Europe. And luckily, stupid-ass aliens gave us exactly what we needed, a terror mission in Germany, our home territory. And by succeeding with that mission, we were able to lower panic across the board in Europe. So that's exactly
Make sure the
what we
latest
needed.
equipment has been prepped and loaded.
But yeah, thanks you guys for dropping in. Daffy's, I saw an alert on your on my phone last night that you streamed last night. Would you stream Farm Sim? And how'd your stream go last night? Didn't have a chance to peek in on your VOD or anything yet. Hope that went well. Farm Sim, yeah, says Daffy's. Okay, cool. Because I couldn't remember if it was Farm Sim. I know I'd seen you streaming. Maybe it was the previous night you were streaming Train Simulator 2020, I guess. Went well, chill, good. Yeah, I caught myself sitting up trying to watch the rest of my Eagles football game last night, and I fell asleep in the last quarter. So I didn't catch the end of the game, and I didn't catch up on Twitch afterwards. So. But hey, at least I woke up and found out we won in Green Bay last night. Woohoo! Alright, so good mission there. Still 22nd of August. We got a couple things in the queue that I'm not going to go through again. So, guys, we did put our first set of candidates into the Psi Lab. So we have begun psionic testing for our XCOM squad. So first, volunteers are Blast Pop, Raven, and our rookie, Neeson, who's the most junior rookie. Didn't miss much? Okay. Nah, you know, I like to chill, especially that time of the night. So I was tempted to take Nudes of Dudes out on that mission. I was trying to talk myself into getting either her or Skillet out there. But I know terror missions are tough, and I'm glad I didn't take either one of them now, because that was kind of a rough mission. Donna says, Green Bay, isn't it the baseball team that wears cheese wedge helmets? Yeah, kind of, sort of, Donna. Football is the sport, though. Hypo says, shoot Mouth, spare me. Can't shoot Mouth. He didn't volunteer for XCOM. Mouth, well, we only have one unclaimed rookie at this point, which is this guy. He's in the incubator here. We're trying to figure out what he can do. But yeah, we'll lose them for 10 days, which means we'll have this group of testees back before the end of the month. And then we'll stick 3 more in there. What I'm trying to do, because we lose each one for 10 days, is I'm trying to isolate each test to one class. So we got a heavy, a support, and a rookie in here right now. Just so we don't lose too much depth in the field while these guys are being tested. So between the next group, is probably going to be between Donna and Daffy's going in, since they volunteered each other last weekend to be the next test subjects. So, you know, nice to see all the XCOM love between squad mates. You know, maybe we can put them in the chamber and they can hold hands and sing Kumbaya while we torture them and find out, you know, what we can do with them. Mouth says, only name after me if you're willing to lose them. Nah, we don't lose people in XCOM, Mouth. Actually, we do. You know what? We've been kind of cruising for a couple weeks. I don't know when the last time we had an injury, especially since we got the new Titan armor. But we shouldn't take those things for granted, and we should probably take this moment, since we haven't done it in a number of weeks, to honor our fallen who have sacrificed and gotten us to the point that we are now, which is in pretty good shape. So we have 6 casualties, have not lost an XCOM squaddy since 4/27, second month of the campaign, April. We're currently in August, 6th month of the campaign. The first 3 we lost in the tutorial mission. That's a scripted thing, but, you know, still counts in our body count. Ends up on the wall here. Most of them did not last a mission. Yeah, most of the time rookies don't, Mouth. That's the most dangerous time for a new recruit, when they're a rookie. But these 3 here on Operation Devil's Moon, that's the tutorial mission. And the tutorial mission is scripted. And your first 3 of your first 4 squad in the tutorial always die. That's an outcome you can't change. So technically these didn't lose because, you know, my command. These other 2 definitely did. Rookie Levi and Rookie Murphy both were killed before they even got their first kills. But the one that really hurt, guys, was our buddy Donna here, Donna 577. This was her first character. So she was our lead support. She was a total badass. She had 13 kills and 10 missions. She was a really good shot. Or when your name is Donna, yeah. And she died on the battleship raid that we kind of did in the 2nd month, which is one of the things that comes with the Zhang storyline DLC campaign, which I had never done before. And the only reason Donna is dead is because the Cyber Disco Net mission operates unlike any other enemy in XCOM in that it's active from even before you see it. And so the cyber just patrolled out of a corridor, came to where we are, we're holding up, behind the door, and decided to one-shot Donna, and that was the end of her. So that was totally unfair. But, we kind of play soft Iron Man here, so when somebody dies, they dies. But since then, we've rolled up a nice new character for Donna. So while she was a really good support, she was our first support. She has now been reincarnated as a badass assault, one rank away from max rank. And she is... Quiet, Don. I'm trying to honor you here. Quiet. Also reincarnated in my favorite class, which is assault. So, she's more than made up for the ground that we lost. But yeah, so overall our battle count for XCOM is 6, including the 3, that we lose in the scripted mission, but we haven't lost any, knock on wood, in 4 months. So we hope it stays that way. Alright, so let me think. Is there anything else I want to do here? Now that we have some additional materials, we still don't have enough to really do anything with research projects. We still have a lot of things locked out. 40 weapons fragments. What do we have in terms of weapons fragments? 31. So yeah, weapons fragments is still our biggest need right now. And Daffy says I ate all our rations. Yeah. Mouth says it's kind of lame since it's scripted. Yeah. And I mean, I did, I've played, this is probably my 3rd or 4th XCOM 1 playthrough, so I knew about the scripted tutorial. I didn't have to play through it, but since we had a lot of people, who watch my channel who hadn't really seen an XCOM playthrough, I decided to just do it from the beginning with the tutorial, just so people would, from the beginning, get a better idea of how things work. But I knew right away we were going to lose 3 people. But yeah, the other 3 were definitely on my watch. All right, so we don't have any research or anything else we can do. Let's just spin the globe and see what else comes up. All right, so we got a new request from the United States. They want UFO flight computers. They request 3. We have 16 flight computers in storage? Holy crap, we've been racking up UFOs like crazy then. And their reward is 161 credits. Yeah, I would say let's do that, because we can use the cash. How much money do we actually have right now? 217 credits, which... I mean, we're not broke, but... we could always use cash. Cash is always king. Mouth says, I think I might have played this one, but I don't know. It was many years ago, yeah. Yeah, Mouth, this is actually my first playthrough in 3 years. Alright. But, it's all come back to me pretty good now. Alright, so the main thing we would need flight computers for is to build Firestorm fighters, which we've already built 5 to cover all 5 continents. And I think... Let me see what else I think I need them to build blaster launchers? Yeah, 2 flight computers. So we have more than enough. We have to build at least 1 more blaster launcher, but only limiting factor right now is cash. We don't need weapons fragments. I think I do want to build a second one of these. I don't know if I want to build it right away. 219 credits is still pretty expensive. I might want to build something else, like another sniper rifle, or... Eventually I gotta save some money to build the next gen shotgun for our assaults. And we're gonna have to build some heavy plasmas, which we're currently researching. So, either way, we can fulfill that right now. Let's just do that. And then we had another pending request from Egypt where they wanted us to deliver to them 9 plasma rifles, which would be great if we could do it, but we just don't have the materials to build that many weapons. And I don't think we're likely to have it anytime. But they would give us 3,600 credits. That would be fantastic. But that request expires in 4 days, so
we're
that's
running out of
pie in the
time.
sky.
Everyone's getting a little thin.
Alright, so nothing else. Let's scan for activity. Well, that didn't take long. Only took 1 more day in the calendar. We have more alien abductions.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance.
Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so we have, let's see, very difficult abduction mission in Argentina. Reward there is 200 credits. We have another very difficult abduction mission in Australia. Reward is 4 scientists. And 1 in Japan, where the reward is 4 engineers. So equal difficulty on all of them. At this point, I think we need cash more than anything. I mean, panic is low. We're going to have equal damage to our panic levels no matter where we go. I think we probably should just go for the cash. Before I do that, let me just take another look at the situation room. Yeah, nobody's really above level 2. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. Let's do Argentina and take the cash. Alrighty. So we had fun with 3 assaults again. I don't think we're going to take all 3 assaults at this point. So let's see. 2 things I know I'm probably going to do. I'm going to rotate out King. I'm going to rotate out Husky. Malf, you said you played XCOM 1 years ago. Did you ever play XCOM 2? Alright, we might as well take all the majors at this point, because we're still trying to get these guys another promotion. Well, we know we have to bring Daffy's because we need another sniper. Get Daffy's the Archangel armor, plasma sniper as usual, laser pistol. Give her the spare mid kit for now, just in case we only take 1 support. Question is, who else are we going to want to bring? So let me think. 2 assaults. Support sniper heavy. Maybe now's a good chance to try to get out one of the juniors like Skilly, Beehart, or try to take Nudes out for our first mission, see if we can get her a kill. Maybe we can do that. Guy says, I played XCOM 2 and WOC War of the Chosen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I played XCOM 2. I haven't actually finished the campaign. I have not actually played War of the Chosen yet. I didn't pick it up since it came out. But our friend Saya Gaming, that's what she's been playing on her XCOM 2 playthrough. She's playing War of the Chosen right now. And for her first playthrough, she's doing pretty good. But yeah, I have a lot more experience in XCOM 1 than I do 2. I mean, technically, Nudes is our only rookie right now, and usually I don't take rookies out on anything other than UFO raids, but I mean, this might be just as good an opportunity as any other to get Nudes out. Because our UFO raids right now are not really small-time affairs anymore. They tend to be long kill-a-thons. So if we're going to get Nudes out and see if we can get her leveling up and, you know, find out whatever class she's going to be, I mean, might as well do it sooner than later. Let's see. So I could get her... I'd give her a scope to try to increase her aim, or I could give her a grenade to try to increase her versatility. Maybe give her a cheat kill early on. Although at this stage of the game, there's not a lot of enemies you can one-shot with a grenade, so... sure about that. Not the arc thrower. Scope. So 75% chance to hit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Give her the scope. Alright, let's see what else. Hypo, Donna, you're coming again. If you guys are up to it. Daffy's is coming, had a nice break. Been hanging out at the Officers Club. But I'm sure Daffy's can shake off that hangover. Carter, we're gonna take him out again. And Scott being our only heavy again. We should be okay. Everybody else is kitted up with plasma. Scott, 2 grenades. And the blaster launcher. Daffy's the only colonel. Donna's got the chitin plating. Scott, Hypo we gave the scope last time. Don't want to change that out and give Hypo maybe the arc thrower. I mean, we captured heavy floater last week. I don't know if we have any other enemy types that we're going to look to be capturing. I could give him a scope, although his aim is pretty good now. I could give him another grenade. I could give him a nanofiber vest. You know what? I'm going to keep Hypo with the scope for now. Alright, that should be good. Let's roll. So, Guy, you said you played XCOM 2 and War of the Chosen. Does that mean you have not played,
Prepare for deployment, Strike 1.
Does that mean you have not played, XCOM 1? Mouth says, Peter News, that name is great. Yeah, she picked it. Oh,
Moving
you
into
gotta be
Argentina
kidding me.
next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
This is the third time we've seen this map on this campaign, and I'm a little disappointed in XCOM that it keeps rolling up this map when there are so many other maps that we haven't seen yet. This is really getting on my nerves. Alright, Operation Black Druid, standard abduction mission. Search and destroy all the enemies. And the tip here is about how armor works. I don't want to read that. This makes me mad. I'm just tired of this map right now. I don't want to see it again. I wish I had saved right before we deployed, because maybe it would change the seed and give us a different map. Hey, Color!
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
I'm just tired of this map. I just really am. Third time in 6 months that we've seen it. I'm just tired of it. Alright, well, we'll do what we can do. How you doing tonight, Color? Mouth says, you remember this map? Yeah, I do too, Mouth, because we keep seeing it. We see it like every other month. Alright, no sense in bitching about it anymore. There's nothing I can do about it. The big difference is now we have max rank soldiers and plasma weapons, and we got wings for Daffys. So let's get Daffys up and away. Try to put her in a good position to see as much of the map as she can. The one thing I don't like about this map is that every time we come here, Daffys doesn't get kills because they always seem to maneuver in places where Daffys can't see them. I think she's got 1 kill in the first, 2 times that we've been here. I'm doing pretty good, Color. Yeah, we're doing a little off-schedule XCOM tonight. I have been watching a friend of ours, Side Gaming, do XCOM a playthrough earlier in the week, and I just felt like she was just kind of in the mood tonight.
On Overwatch.
Wasn't in the mood for this damn map, though. Alright. So let's see. Donna, Hypo. We've been putting in work lately. Racing to see who's the first one that's going to make Colonel, I guess, between the two of them. Scott. Maybe here. Maybe Hypo there. Maybe here. See, we got nudes here. Who was that asked me about Nude's name? Oh, Mouth. Yeah, so her name, the rookie that she adopted, Mouth, I forget what her first, oh, her first name was something else, but her last name was Peters. So what we do is temporarily, until you reach nickname rank, we hyphenate your last name to use, you know, your Twitch handle, just to identify it as who you are. So so Nude said make her Peter Nude. And of course we gave her real first name, Kat. Alright, Donna and Hypo, I want you guys to take the point, because you're assaults, that's what you do. Let's see, Donna, how far can I move Donna? Right here? Hypo... Alright, they can both get to the same 2 positions, okay. Alright, I'm gonna move Hypo to here. Alright, nothing. Let's move Donna up to about here. Overwatch Donna first.
Come get some.
Alright, Carter. Let's move Carter to here. He's got nothing. Scott, we'll move you to here. Guy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Did I overwatch Daffy's already? I guess I did. So, let's see. Nudes. I need to find someplace good for nudes to go. Yeah, I'll start her right behind Donna. Alright, Overwatch Carter.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch Scott.
Affirmative. Covering now.
With his new improved voice. Sounds like a real man instead of a middle school child. And let's see, nudes. I guess Overwatch
Eyes
nudes
peeled,
from here.
Commander.
And I'm gonna move Hypo one more spot up. Have him take full cover here. Alright, contacts. He's got 3 mutants. Alright. Looks like Donna gets the first shot. Hits for 7 on the lead, did not crit.
They've got me locked down.
Alright, so that guy took a shot on... Oh, he's suppressing Hypo. That's what he's doing. Oh, that's smart of him. So that reduces Hypo's chance to hit, and if he moves, Hypo would take... Yeah, that reduces all Hypo's hit percentages, and if he moves, he has a percentage chance to be hit. Although Hypo has lightning reflexes, so he's got a good chance to really defeat that. Let me see. Does anybody else have targets? Carter has a target. And Guy, thank you for the host also. Appreciate that very much. 55% chance to hit that guy. Which one is that? Is that the one that's suppressing Hypo? Misclick on my part, but it worked out in our favor. Because Carter gets a hit. Jeez. Alright, give Daffy's a sniper rifle back. Unfortunately, now that Daffy's is in flight mode, she can't actually see anybody because they're all indoors. I swear, I can't win with Daffy's. It's positioning. Probably if I lower Daffy's, even if I don't land her, I can probably get her in a better position. Alright, I'll save Daffy's for last. I know.
You're a loser. It's why you fail.
Alright, that guy's still suppressing Hypo. Donna, I could probably put Donna on a running gun and take this guy out. Is that full cover? It's not. Oh, it's full cover from that side, but not this side. Let me see what else I could do. I could move up nudes and maybe try to get a shot on this guy. That would be fun. Maybe we see if we can get Nudes our first kill. Although would she be likely to one-shot him? Let me see something. So Donna has a target. Does anybody else have a target? Up to 8 damage. So yeah, if we got Nudes moved into a position and she connected, she has a good chance to one-shot him. Have Nudes shoot Hypo. Let's see, Donna. Running gun. You know what? Let's have some fun with the rookie. We'll have Nudes move up here and see if she can get a shot on this guy that's suppressing Hypo. Alright, she's got the target. Only 45% chance to hit, though. It's not a great chance. But if she hits up to 8 damage, she could one-shot him. Let's give her a shot. See what she does. Alright, she missed. That's okay. That's what rookies do.
Damn it.
So if you're wondering why all our soldiers that were on our memorial wall kind of, you know, died on their first mission because of that, because rookies miss shots. It's a dangerous time for them. All right, let's see what else we could do. We could move up Scott. We could also have Donna do her thing, run and gun. What else do we have? Oh, Daffy's does not. So we get Daffy's, Hypo, Scott, and Donna. Let's have Donna do her thing.
Hauling ass.
Alright, good position, good cover position for her. 55% chance to hit, or if she rapid fires, she can take 2 40% shots. Let's just take the one. Rip that guy. Alright, good shot, Donna. Alright, so let's see. Hypo. It's in full cover. We could move him up a little bit more. We could also move Scott up to about here. Alright, before I do any more moves, let's put Daffy's on Overwatch. Or actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, let's put Daffy's on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Alright, I'm going to move Hypo up to here. Now that he's free from suppression.
Roger that. Scanning.
And I'm going to move Scott up to here. Now he might trigger something on the right flank. No, he did not, though. Good.
Roger that. Scanning.
What do we got now? There's the other Muton. Hypo gets a reaction shot. Blows the wall apart, but missed the target.
Enemy is still alive.
Scott gets a reaction shot. Lights him up for 6. Did not crit. Alright, but he's hurting. He's only got a... Oh, really? Oh!
Hostile spotted.
So that first one moved up. He made a double move, which means he's not offensive. And we got something else. Oh, crap. We got a cyber disc. Daffy's gets a reaction shot.
Sharp, enemies rolling up.
Rips the cyber disc for 8. Nasty. Oh, come on. And we got 3 more Mutons activated on the same turn? Including 2 Berserkers. God, Lord. Seriously, game. You don't have to activate everything. This is exactly what happened on the last mission. It's almost like everything on the board is activated within the first 2 turns. Alright, so let's take inventory here. We got Cyber Disc back here. We've got a Berserker here. 2 Berserkers. 1, 2, 3, 4 Mutons. Alright, I'm less worried about the Mutons, to be dead honest about it, because we're packing Titan armor and we got a lot of firepower. I'm more worried about, obviously, the Cyber Disc and the 2 Berserkers. So we got 1 Berserker within striking distance of 3 soldiers. Actually 4 if you count Nudes. Alright, Daffy's is... Pretty much ready. She got a good reaction shot on the cyber disc. Daffy should also have double tap available right now, so if she connects on the cyber disc, this is probably a one shot on the cyber disc. Let's start with that. Alright. Boom goes the dynamite. And Cyberdisc had a drone with him, but I don't see the drone. I don't know where the drone went. I was hoping when the Cyberdisc blew up, he would have took the drone with him. But the drone is not a major combatant. It does minimal damage and has minimal health. It's just there to repair the Cyberdisc. Gotta do something about this, this Muton, though. Alright, so Daffy's is on double tap, which means she can take another shot. Let's have her do that. I'll have her take the headshot. She won't kill it, but she should be able to... Oh, she almost killed it! She almost soloed him! One dead! Now this guy's gonna move towards Daffy's, but he'll probably catch a reaction shot from... No, he didn't. I thought he might catch a reaction shot from Hypo as he passed, because Hypo has a close combat specialist, but he didn't trigger Hypo. I think this is an easy kill for Nudes. Let's do that. Well, it should be easy, but I shouldn't say easy, because easy is not easy in XCOM. I'm going to move News to high cover, protect her from everybody else, and see if she can get a one-shot on this Berserker. Alright, got Nudes her first kill, thank God. Alright, so it leaves us with another Berserker and 4 other Mutons to deal with. Now this guy is near death. Won't be hard to kill him. Let's see, do we have some grenades on the board? So, let me see. Scott has grenades. Carter has grenades. Carter has no immediate targets. How far is his grenade range? He really can't do anything without me moving him. If I move him up, he's at risk of getting flanked here. Unless we can get this guy dead. Donna. Can I do it, Donna? Oh, that's Hypo, sorry. Donna. So Donna's running guns on cooldown. She could probably move here and double tap this guy, and that would take care of him. But I don't have to do that right away. What else can I do? Hypo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hypo has all the targets. Donna, if I don't move you, how many targets do you have? 1, 2, 3. Let me think. If I move Carter, can I get a flanking shot with him? I can move him to here to get a shot, but it's not really... He'd be exposed on that side, so that's not a great move. I can move him to here, get a little bit... No, that's a dashing move. No, I can't. That's not a good shot. Let's see. Scott, I could have him actually rocket the whole pack of them. I mean, I could do that. I'd almost rather not, because I'd rather kill these guys with weapons fire, because that gives us... Daffy's does good head. Yeah. She gave as good as she looks, right, Daffy's? I don't want to use explosives to kill these guys because I'm trying to collect weapons fragments. We're really low on weapons fragments. Alright, let me think how I can do this. If I can at least get these 2 guys dead and then put some damage on this one, that would be good. That's why we could use a grenade. If I could get this guy in position to throw his grenade, that might really kind of help us. So let me see. If I get Donna to move over here and double tap this guy and take him out, that simplifies the equation. Or I could have Scott do that. I mean, Hypo do that. If he uncovers something on this side, that would be kind of a risk. really want him to do that. But if I move him, he has a better chance of flanking. Alright, let me do that. Actually, Donna's probably better to do it. Do I have any other shots I'm not counting? Carter. So many ways to skin a cat. 23, 23, 23. So he's got 3 shots, and none of them particularly good. And he can't see the Berserker. I was actually hoping maybe I could get him to suppress the Berserker on this turn, but I can't see it. If I could move him, he would maybe be able to do it. Alright, I'll do that maybe last. Let me see. So let me try this. I'm gonna move Donna to see if I can get her to do this flanking shot on this guy. Alright, she's got a look. Open the door for a better look. Rapid fire him. Rip him with 1 turn. Run shot. Good job, Donna. 12 crit. Nice. Alright, so he's out of here. Hypo. Still behind full cover. I don't want to move him if I don't have to. Actually, I could probably move Hypo out here to flank any of these guys. But I don't want to put him that much closer to the Berserker, if I can help it. Alright, I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to have Hypo do flush. No, let me try this. Yeah, I'm going to have Hypo flush the 1 target. That should be enough to kill this guy that's on low health.
Flushing him out.
Alright, so Hypo flushes him down the drain. Good job, Hypo. So I got Carter and I got Scott. Alright, I'm going to move Carter up to kind of watch Donna's backside. I'm not worried about Donna's front side, because anything moving this direction, if it gets close enough to Donna, Donna can still protect herself, as can Hypo. Anything that moves close to them... Hey, Droogie! Droogie says, well, that's important information. Which would that be, Droogie? Anything that moves close to an assault with close combat specialists, assaults take free reaction shots. So if anything moves up on them, they can protect themselves. I'm not worried about them. Alright, so all I have left is Carter. Actually, I could grenade in here, but I don't know if that does us a lot of good. I think I'm going to move Scott around to this side, see if he can get line of sight on the Berserker. He can. And I'm going to have him suppress the Berserker, try to keep the Berserker from moving towards us while we deal with the other mutants.
Got him covered.
And he takes out the wall in the process. And let's just put Carter on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Alright, so there's the drone we were looking for. Alright, so that Berserker's not looking to move. Oh, you know what?
Can I get some help?
Oh, interesting. So the guy back here decided to start suppressing Hypo. And nobody else wanted to move up on us. That's interesting. Alright, this guy's suppressing Hypo though. Everybody's suppressing Hypo. So let me see what we have. We got the 1 Berserker. We got this mutant at full health, and we got the one behind him at full health. Alright, I don't know if anything's around the back side. This would be the drive-through side, I guess. The fast food restaurant here. Hypo says, this is where I die. You guys, stop talking like that. You guys are tanks. Look at you, Hypo. Hypo, you've got... I can't even count your health. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20... 22 health. Nobody's killing you, Hypo. Donna, too. Donna's got she's got 21 health. No, she's got 26 health, because we gave her the chitin plating. You guys are friggin' tanks right now. Nobody's killing you. That's why you're up front. Alright, so let's see. That guy is behind cover to that wall. But Hypo can't move until we can do something with this guy. Also, Hypo needs a reload. Alright, let's see. Daffy's doesn't have Daffy's has targets? Oh, stinking drone. The thing I'm worried least about in the whole damn game. Let's see. Scott's empty. What about his grenade? If I get a grenade and bring this wall down, maybe between Hypo and Donna, they can kill that guy hiding behind the wall. Maybe. Nah, he can't quite reach. Actually, he can. He can just reach. That might be worth doing, actually. Carter, I could move Carter in for a better shot up to about here, maybe? Carter. Donna says I'm going to end up as debris. Donna, you don't want to pick the name, so, you know, I'm just trying to make sure it's not a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know? Let's see, I can have Donna move up to about, Carter move up to about here. Actually, the thing I want to do is have somebody break this guy's suppression. Where's Nudes? I forgot about Nudes again. Okay, so I gave Nudes the heavy plasma, but I didn't give her a grenade. Yeah, this would be a good job to have a rookie move in and toss a grenade, but I don't have a good grenade shot for her. Maybe I could have Nudes try to move in and get another kill here. Maybe a little cheap shot against that, against this guy. Alright, what else can I do? Scott. Move Scott to about here, but not there. It's too bad. I gotta give Scott a reload, though. Donna, what can I have Donna do? Donna's running gun is still on one more turn cooldown, and Donna has a promotion. So Donna's going to make Colonel. As long as she doesn't end up as debris, we get her back to the base safe. But I can't run and gun her. I can move her to about here. You know, I'm going to be really aggressive. I'm going to move Donna to here and just hunker her down to the next turn. Oh, she's got somebody flanked. Who's flanked? Oh, she's got that guy flanked. 100%. Oh. Making me greedy. Wait, can she see the other one? If she can shoot the other Muton, that would be great. No, she can only shoot the Berserker. But if she shoots this guy, she'll be empty on the next turn. I kind of don't want her to do that. Jinx now? Let's see what else we could do. Still thinking maybe I can use Carter's grenade somehow. Alright, I can't quite get it on an angle like that. I think I'm going to have Carter move around the other side from where... Let me move Carter here to see what he can see from that position. Nothing. Really? He can toss his grenade from here now, though. Alright, I'm not going to do that. Overwatch Carter. Let's see, Nudes. I can move Nudes to maybe here. Here. Nudes have any other targets? She does not. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move Nudes this way. And I'm gonna hunker down Hypo. Actually, I'm gonna reload Hypo.
Back online.
Because he's damn near dry. Scott needs a reload. Daffy's also needs a reload. She's got 1, 2, just these 2 targets. Alright, I'm going to overwatch nudes while I reload the others. So Donna, I need to reload you. And I need to reload Scott.
Back online.
Tough time to reload, but it's what I have to do.
Rack, tat, bang.
Alright, this guy's using a grenade. Who's using it? Oh, nudes and hypo. Okay. Alright, this guy's going to take pot shots on Scott. And what else is going to happen here? Berserker's not moving because everybody else is in Overwatch. Problem is, Nudes is out of cover now. Got to move Nudes into safe cover. But now that all my assaults are full, the two mutons are toast. So I can have Donna probably move in and kill the guy in the kitchen. Let's see, Nudes, what can I do with you? Nudes, I gotta keep in mind, she needs some heals in addition to needing to move her into cover. Alright. Carter can heal her if I can get her to Carter. What else can we do? Carter, how far in can I move you? I can move Carter as far as here. Hypo took 5 damage from that grenade, but he's not even feeling it. Hypo can move here and flank, really. Wait a minute, who has that guy flanked? Somebody's got the kitchen muton flanked. I don't see who it is. Oh, Hypo does. Really? Yeah, he sure does. F that guy. Take the shot, Hypo. Alright, rip him.
Neutralized.
Alright. Carter. Gotta be careful with Noobs, though, because she's already taken damage. Not enough to put her in the hospital, but she's already kind of hurting. I can't let her take any damage now. So Donna... I could have Donna move in and one-shot this guy. That's pretty easy. What else could I do? Scott is full. I could have Scott do the same thing he did before. Suppress this Berserker so he doesn't want to move. What else can I do? You know what? Let me try something. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I should. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna have Carter drop a grenade. Actually, I should have him move in and drop a grenade. I might have Carter move into about here. He's got somebody flank. That guy. I'm gonna have him drop his grenade here. See if I can get damage on both of these guys.
Batter up.
Alright, the Berserker's going to move probably towards Donna, which means she'll get a free shot. No, he ran. That's interesting. I'm not used to seeing Berserkers retreat. Alright. That helps exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to have Nudes move to here. actually here. And see if I can get a shot on this guy. Get Nudes another kill. Take a shot, Nudes. Alright, that guy's toast. 2 kills for Nudes. If we get a third one, she's guaranteed a promotion, I believe. And let's see, Donna is free to do whatever. Before I do anything with Donna, let me see about Scott. I can move Scott to here. Scott has any targets right now? He's got 2 targets. The Berserker and the dumbass drone. Alright, let me move Scott to here, see if he can still see the Berserker. I hope he does. Ah, bad move. Can't see him anymore, not bad. That's okay. Donna can, though. Donna is out of cover. I can put Donna back in cover here, though. That's pretty easy. Donna almost could solo this Berserker. If I gave her rapid fire, she hits him twice. Even if she didn't kill him with the first 2 hits, if he moves towards her, she gets her free reaction shot, she could kill him. I mean, that's pretty aggressive. I don't necessarily have to do that. And I think she's the only one that he's within range of. I think it's actually better if I Overwatch. Oops, sorry. So let me see. Donna and Scott. Oh, and Defs have the only turns left. Ah, screw that guy. Take your shots, Donna. She missed one. She hit the other one. I didn't see how much damage, but a lot. Alright, he's pissed. He's probably gonna move back towards her. No, he's retreating again. He's still retreating. So that is the most punk-ass Berserker I've ever seen. Every time we shoot him, he moves away from us. Alright. No problem. I was hoping even if he moved back towards us, he'd be in range for Scott to suppress again. But no problem. Let's give Scott a... No, let's Overwatch Scott.
Roger that. Scan.
And I'm gonna give Daffy's a very cheap kill here. Hate to waste that much plasma on one stupid drone. Scott gets a free reaction shot. Waste the Berserker. Perfect.
Chalk up another one.
And that's it. Damn. 10 kills, no casualties. I don't think Nudes is going to be in the hospital, but good job, GG squad. We finally got Daffy some kills on this stinking map. Not bad for a Friday night. Thank you, Daffys. And Donna, you did not end up as debris. Which I knew you wouldn't because you're a badass.
Great work, Commander.
3 promotions.
I hope all of our
Thank
deployments
God.
go this well.
And alright, so 3 promotions, no injuries. Beautiful. So first, we now must call her Colonel Debris. So down on 11 missions with 29 kills, has finally made max rank. Almost routine, yeah. Knock on wood though, Daffys. So with that, she gets resilience, which is basically confers immunity to critical hits. Excuse me, a defensive boost, or she gets killer instinct. adds 50% critical damage for the rest of the turn. I think I gave King resilience. I think I'm going to give Donna killer instinct. Maximize her offense. GG, Donna. Good job. And, let's see. Next one is Hypo. So Donna and Hypo, GG to both of you guys. You made Colonel on the same mission. Same thing with Hypo. He gets a choice of resilience or killer instinct. Now I built Hypo slightly different from everybody else in that he has lightning reflexes and he has close combat specialist, which I give all my assaults, period. But the main difference between him and Donna and King is that King and Donna have rapid fire, 2 shots on the same target. And I gave Hypo flush, which is more of a tactical skill. High five, Donna, indeed. It says Hypo. I'm gonna give Hypo killer instinct also. So all 3 of my assaults are built slightly different. None of them are identical, but between the 3 of them, I should be able to run them complementary for the rest of the game. We didn't get Scott a promotion. He was the only other major still in need of a promotion. Also, Carter is, but Carter's our newest recruit. 2 kills and 3 missions, so he's doing okay. He'll have more room now, probably to get promoted. But we got News promoted on our first mission. She didn't get sent to the hospital, and she is also promoted to assault class. So our base training for assault is run and gun. We got 4 assaults now, guys. Woohoo! GG Nudes. So Donna, Nudes, Hypo, and King are our four assaults. Again, my favorite class. I'm glad to see that. Part of me was kind of hoping Nudes was going to make heavy. Because she kind of had said earlier in our campaign she kind of liked the rocket to the face action. But it's okay, because we're kind of rolling in heavies right now. We had 4 already. We didn't need any more, but we could have used another assault, so that's good. Alright, so Operation Black Druid completed successfully. We got 200 credits, which we could really use, and our panic is also now increased across Asia. Asia being the continent we did not respond to. Okay. Because that's just how abduction missions work.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, so quick save here. Let's take a look at the situation board real quick. So yeah, we had slight creep up in panic for Japan and Australia both. Hopefully we get through the rest of the month without these guys going into the red, because I won't have a satellite to deploy to rescue them by the end of the month. That's unfortunate, but that's just how XCOM works, and I screwed up my satellite construction schedule this month, so we had a good chance this playthrough being my very first playthrough to never lose a country. But this month, if we're going to lose one...
out to be a dud. Probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
If we're going to lose one, it's going to be probably this month. So, I mean, I've never had an XCOM playthrough where I didn't lose at least 2 countries, and I mean, we're going pretty good there. But this I might have made a mistake this month. Thank you, Daffys. I appreciate the confidence, but we haven't won yet.
Things are heating up out there. We're tracking multiple unidentified targets.
All right, so we just got 1 more week to get through in the month. If we can get through 1 more week without their panic going up, we can avoid that. We can dodge that bullet. All right. So man, all that was in 1 XCOM day. Nasty couple days. Hopefully we can cruise the rest of the month, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. A little nervous about losing those 2 countries now. Let's see. If I look at facilities, is there any reason I can't build the Nexus right now? Oh, I don't have enough engineers. Damn it. That's not going to work. Alright. Let me think. 60 engineers is what I need. That's my limiting factor right now. What do I currently have on stuff? 59. Oh, I'll get it by next month. So no, that should be perfect. That's exactly what I need. Alright, so to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to remove one of the ones that exists. Now, I'll lose some command and control capacity, but it doesn't matter because I can't deploy any satellites this month anyway. I've only got... Let me double check, make sure my math is right. I've only got 11 days left in the month. And I won't get my next satellites for 12 days. I won't get them till the new month, so... I don't need... worry about that now. So I have 13 of 17. When I tear down the one, I'm going to lose 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have 13 of 13. And then I can start rebuilding a new one, and that should be ready for next month. Okay. So that should be exactly what I need to do. I hope this works out. Alright, so I'm going to take this Nexus down. And... I will be able to build the next one next month in that spot. As soon as I have... Wait a minute. 50 engineers? I thought it said I need 60. Oh, I recovered the capacity by taking the one down, so I can build it immediately. Oh, thank God. So... Alright, that worked out better than I hoped. It would have worked out anyway, because the first of the new month, when I got my 50th engineer, I would have been able to do it. Or my 60th, rather. Alright, so 300 credits we have. I've got alloys, flight computers, I got everything else. Let's start building that now. Let me double check my spot. I'm going to build it in that spot, yes. Alright, that'll be ready. Oh, wait. Cancel. Misclick. Try it again. Nexus. Double check my spot. This spot. Satellite Nexus, that facility. There we go. We'll have that in 21 days. So, in the new month, when we get our next satellites, this is the last command and control facility I need for satellites, and then in the new month, I can tear down this extra one, recover that space, recover the resources. So that'll work out just right. We have enough power. Still 72 of 97 total capacity. Alright, so everything's working out there. Alright, we should be good there. So let me see, 273 credits left. So that money we just got from the last mission went to good use. I think we're set for the rest of the month. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. Let me just check to see if I can build anything that I want to build. At this point we can build anything. That must mean we have enough weapons fragments. Let me check the gray market, see how many weapons fragments we do have in total now. 61, okay. So I forgot to check how many weapons fragments we recovered from the last mission, but obviously it was a crap ton. Because this puts us back in a pretty good position to be able to do not a lot of projects, but more projects than we could before that last mission. Alright, I think, is there anything else I want to try to do? Alright, we get heavy plasma in 2 days, and then we can start building new plasma rifles. We won't have much money, but we will next month. So we should be able to build at least one heavy plasma rifle by next month, if not before. And now, yeah, we can give Dr. Valen new research after that, which means I probably would be leaning towards the plasma pistol. That's 3 days. The alloy cannon I really want, that's 5 days. I might do the alloy cannon. This is basically the final generation shotgun for our assaults. And especially now that we have 4 of them, we're going to want them to start running ragged over the enemies with this bad boy. This is a nasty weapon. Nasty weapon. Fusion lance, that's for aircraft. Plasma pistol. Alright, 40 weapons fragments for that. 40 for this. Actually, even though the research time is longer, I think I'm going to go for the alloy cannon, then come back to plasma pistol. This will give us a lot more upfront punch with our assaults. Alright, so that's what we'll do next. Is there anything else I want to do? 2 more days for heavy plasma. I don't think so. Alright, let me save there. Alright, let's roll. Calendar. Alright, heavy plasma is now done. So, let's see. Heavy plasma... What does this say? In addition to manufacturing our own heavy plasmas, our soldiers should now be able to use any they recover from the battlefield. Oh, so we do recover heavy plasmas from the battlefield. I thought that was just our standard heavy assault rifles. Heavy plasma available for manufacture. Shiv plasma project now available in the foundry. Alright, we haven't started... Ooh, that's going to be nice. So yeah, this is the plasma weapon that replaces the heavy's, you know, LMG class weapon. But they are very expensive to build. And Shiv plasma is a weapon for our Shiv tanks if we ever start building them. Basically our little robot autonomous tanks that we haven't really started building yet, but that's a foundry project. So between plasma pistol and alloy cannon is what I'm going to want to research next. So let me see, 40 weapons fragments for each. This one's a little faster than that one. We'll get this faster though. I mean, we'll get both before the end of the month rather. Plasma pistol is faster. Is this critical for now or the pistol's more? Let me think for a second. So 24. Yeah, we'll have either one before the end of the month. I think I'm going for the alloy cannon. One of my favorite weapons from my favorite class. Can't resist. Alright, so we'll have that in 5 days. We'll have that before the end of the month. Of course, that puts us back pretty low in weapons fragments, down to 21. That's okay. Alright, spin the globe. Alright, the request from Egypt has expired, but we had no way of completing that. Alright, alloy cannon is now complete and available for manufacture. And there it is. The alloy cannon, that's our next-gen shotgun. Fires a firing mechanism capable of projecting machined shards of the alien alloy. Yeah, close-range weapon, just like any other shotgun. Alright, so there's no other research we can do right now for Dr. Valen because we're lacking, again, weapons fragments. It's kind of our limiting factor for everything. Let's take a look at the alloy cannon and see what it takes to build. Well, actually, let's look at both of them. So, heavy plasma, 177 credits plus materials, of which we have plenty. Alloy cannon, 142. So we can build one of these. I think I'm going to go ahead and build an alloy cannon. Heavy plasma is going to be nice to have also, but from the notes there, we can capture those in the battlefield from the enemy. We haven't started seeing the enemy carry these yet, and I'm not looking forward to when they do. But the alloy cannon we got to build no matter what, when we do it, so let's just build one now. 14 Delirium, 35 alloys, both of which we have plenty, 25 engineers. Alright, so there's our first alloy cannon. That is going to be nasty. So I think we have to have Donna and Hyper arm wrestle to see who's going to get to take it out first. Since we only have one. Well, let me see. Can we build two? Let me double check. Do we have enough material to build two? No. We lack cash. Actually, I could raise a little bit more cash and build a second one. Let me think about that a little bit. Because even when I do run 2 assaults in the late game, a lot of times I don't give them both alloy cannons. A lot of times I give one alloy cannon, and I'll still have the other one basically, you know, rock the heavy plasma rifle just to give them a little more range and kind of use them kind of like, you know, high-low. One close in, one more support. So I don't think I have to build another one now. I will build a second one next month, though. Alright, Let's see, anything else? 2 more days before the end of the month, and then the council report immediately after that. Am I forgetting anything before we see if we can get to end of month? Let's check the situation room again. So yeah, if we can just get through 2 days, I won't lose Japan and Australia, and that would be perfect. Because I really screwed up this month with my satellite construction schedule. Are we missing anything else before I go forward? How much longer before we get our... Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to see who's in the Psi lab. Alright, 4 more days before we get our first test subjects out of the psionics lab. So we won't know those results until after end of month. I could have sworn we were getting them back this month. So I must have miscounted. Oh well. And then we'll look for our next group of volunteers. Alright, I think that's all I can do. I don't think there's anything else I can do this month. Hope I'm not forgetting anything critical.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Alright, so we completed the campaign month of August. 6th month of the campaign, A grade. Let's see, we got our monthly cash allotment from the XCOM Coalition, 1,852 credits. That'll come in very handy. With that, we had 15 scientists and 10 engineers to staff. And most importantly, we did not lose Japan or Australia, even though I completely had a brain fart with my satellites last month. So I think... since our new satellite Nexus will be online this month in a handful of days, I think we got a good chance of losing no countries for the entire campaign. I've never done that before, so that's going to be cool. And we only really have 3 more countries to cover with satellites. That would be, let's see, Argentina, Japan, and Australia. And once we do that, we'll be getting our full monthly budget from the entire coalition. And we can really start building some really wicked shit, and that's going to be nice. And we should have some funds to start investing in some really nice foundry projects that we've kind of been behind on. I'm used to getting a lot more foundry projects done by now, but we're kind of low on materials for some of those. Let's see, so summary of activity for the month, 1 UFO shoot down. That was the one we did last week. We brought down that cargo ship UFO. And then we went aboard, that was just last Saturday, and completely wrecked those guys from stem to stern, literally. And that was pretty awesome. We had 1 Terra mission, that's just one. So that was the one we just did tonight. The beginning of the stream. Abduction Stop, that was the one we just did tonight, just before this. Completed 6 research projects and 2 UFO raids. Well, that's the shoot down and the... Oh, we had a landed UFO. That was done a little earlier in the month. That was the abductor mission UFO. So yeah, it seems like we had more UFO raids than that, but it says we only had the 2. So 2 raids, 1 Terra mission, 1 abduction mission. That almost sounds like a light load for us, but because the UFOs that we're talking about now are like gargantuan. And they're kind of like, you know, kill marathons. I guess the game figures we don't need more than a couple of those a month. So, good job, squad.
Remember, we will be watching.
Alright, so I'm going to save there. So, let's check out a couple other things.
Arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
So, Dr. Shen, our head of engineering, has gotten the magic number of engineers that he always wanted, dreamed of his whole life at 69. And we needed 60 to get the Nexus built, at least I thought we did, until we tore out the other one and realized we recovered the resources, plus lowered the requirement. And so we will have the satellite nexus built in 13 days. As soon as that's done, I will be able to tear out this extra uplink that we have. And these 4, between the 2 standard uplinks and the 2 nexuses, will give us the perfect number of 16. And I can do something else with this space. And we can start thinking about expanding our facilities. Some more things we're going to probably need. But not in the short term. I don't think we need any new facilities at all that I can think of right now. Got enough workshops. We haven't built a laboratory, but we haven't needed to because we started out the campaign with a surplus of labs. Of scientists, rather. So we didn't really need to build any extra labs. Uplink power generator. We're doing pretty good on power. 72 of 97 power units consumed. This might get us through the end of the game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we need to build construction-wise at this stage of the game. There are going to be some things as we enter the late game, some new facilities that we're going to unlock that are critical to us finishing the game. And that's going to be happening very, very soon. Probably within the next couple campaign months, we're going to have a shot to actually finish the campaign. Alright, so we're good there. Let me think, is there anything else that I need to look at? One more day for our psi testing. So right now it is September 1 in the game. We should have our our first set of psi volunteers back from Psionic Testing. Actually, within a matter of hours, we'll have those guys. So you know what? I was thinking of wrapping the stream pretty much now that we've crossed the new month boundary. We have been streaming just shy of 3 full hours, but that's a fast 3 hours to me too. But maybe I can get through 12 hours in the calendar just to see what we get of our tests, our first set of test subjects. All right, before I do that, is there anything else I want to do?
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
All right, so Dr. Vaughn has her new allocation of staff scientists. She now has a total of 84. She has no active research projects, but there's really nothing other than this hyperwave communication research, which is a main storyline mission, which I might want to do this month, to be honest. There's nothing else that we can give her to do because we're still low on stinking weapons fragments. And Dr. Vaughn is totally hating on me, guaranteed. Let's take a look at the officer training school, see if there's any other upgrades we might want for our soldiers now that we have cash again. So 2 things I can do. New guy or Iron Will. At this point, we only have 1 rookie. New guy is not an efficient expenditure for us. 250 credits just to find out what our 1 untested rookie, what class he'll be. That's not really worth it. It might be later in the game, but not right now. Iron Will. So what is this? Soldiers receive a larger will bonus with each promotion. Well, most of our soldiers are max rank at this point, so their wills are not going to be getting much higher. Until they go through the Psionic Testing lab, though. We'll see about that. So neither one of these are good expenditures. The rest of these were good upgrades and have helped to keep us alive. Alright, so let me see, is there anything else that I'm forgetting? Pending requests, no satellites to launch.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
No interceptors that I have to deal with. Alright, so all the interceptors that we were refitting for laser cannons have already been completed. We have firestorms on all 5 continents. Africa, Asia, South America, North America, Europe. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let's spin the globe and see what's next.
We may be onto something, Commander. Our latest candidate is different. We're picking up levels of psionic energy unlike any we've detected in the previous tests.
Alright, so we got our first set of results back. That sounds promising. Let's see what happens.
Ever since mankind first looked up at the stars, we have wondered what lies beyond. So very few have dared to look inward. The depths of the human mind hold more secrets than we can possibly imagine. How ironic that the means to defeat our enemy comes not through weapons or machines of war, but from within. And if we have succeeded, we will have gained a glimpse of what we are to become. We will have created something extraordinary.
So it turns out Raven has the gift. Wow, where's Raven when you need him to come and raid? So that's unusual. You usually go through a few classes of testing before you find somebody who has it. It's pretty rare. I've never had anybody, more than 2 or 3 recruits out of my whole roster have the gift. I've never had somebody be tested positive on the opening round of tests. So Raven is the man. Raven has psionic powers. He has latent psionic powers, so we can now put him into training, and he can now become what we call a psi operative, which means he has mind control capabilities and telekinetic capabilities, depending on how we train him. Unfortunately, nothing for Blast Pop, and our rookie that we haven't taken out yet, Calvin Neeson, also nothing, which is fine. I was holding my breath a little bit. I was hoping that the person who tested wasn't our rookie, because he doesn't even have a class yet, so that would have been kind of a waste. But yeah, I'm glad it's Raven. All right, so good job, Raven. Let me save there real quick. That is very, very exciting. Let's take a look at the barracks and see what Raven looks like now. Colonel Raven, where is he? Oh, here he is. So as you can see, he's a support, but he has gained a new class of skills. In addition to his standard training as a support, he now has psi ability training. So his default skill here is called Mind Fray. Mind Fray says, causes the target to lose grip on reality, inflicting penalties to aim, will, and mobility, doing 5 base damage. Robotic units are immune. And I didn't catch what it said at the end. I think it said 1 turn cooldown? Last 2 turns. So the effect lasts for 2 turns. And there's 1 turn cooldown in between. So even though Raven had kind of been chilling, sitting on the sidelines while we were, once he made max rank, I think now he's going to be getting out to the field more regularly, even though he's max rank, because we have to start training him on his psionic skills. So that's going to be exciting. That's going to be something new we haven't seen in the campaign so far. So GG, Colonel Makuba. And now we need to start thinking about our next round of volunteers to go into the chamber. So since it's the beginning of the month, I think we want to pick a couple more volunteers to go in. I don't want to waste any time at this point. So let's see. Daffy's, Zhang, King, Sanwaro. Actually, it might be a good time for us to get Sanwaro in there as our next support. We have enough other supports to cover Donna. Donna could go. Now we have 4 assaults we can cover. Like I said, when I put people in the chamber now, I'm only going to take 1 of each class. And we have enough depth now that we can cover the people who are not there. The only thing that we're kind of thinner on now is Sniper. We might want to get you in there, Daffy's, just to kind of get you out the way. We could use another Sniper. Actually, maybe I should get a couple more recruits on the roster just so we can have a chance of getting a 3rd Sniper. Let's see. I think it's a good time maybe to put Sanwaro in. That sounds good to me. And then between King, Donna, and Hypo, I think it's time to put one of them in. And then maybe not. I don't think I want to put. Let me think. Let me stop thinking out loud. Let me just grab somebody. So I'm gonna put in Samuel. Let's see, heavies. We already took Blast Pop. Zhang is next most senior. Davis, I'm gonna put you in this round. And King. Alright, so Davis says, I'm scared. Well, I was going to send Donna with you to hold your hand, but, you know, you guys said yuck, so, you know. Didn't want to put you both in. Nah, it's all good, Daffy. This is a good thing. There's nothing to be scared of at all. That's even worse. Alright. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. That is a good place to break. And, thanks for dropping in, hanging out for XCOM Saturday night. XCOM Saturday night on Friday. Appreciate it. What's tomorrow? I probably am going to do XCOM tomorrow because at this point we're nearing the end game, and I mean by kind of having XCOM tonight and tomorrow, we can probably advance the campaign a little faster, and gets us much closer to finishing. Probably within the next handful of weeks. All right, take care.